What is going on, everyone? Commodore Last here today, brings you guys my live reaction on One Piece manga chapter 961. Now, the chapter has apparently come out a little bit earlier than usual. I was just enjoying myself, playing some Cold Steel 1 in preparation to getting caught up to Cold Steel 3 for the Legend of Heroes. As you know, I've been talking about that for a while, and it's kind of been why I've been so inactive and stuff when it comes to the channel and stuff for certain things. But I saw a notification saying it was out. I guess there's a holiday going on in Japan. I doubt it's anything for like a Halloween, like specifically, so it might be something tied to it or something else. But regardless, we got an early chapters. You know what we gotta do, man? We gotta send this chair. We gotta read it before we conclude the night, man. So we gotta continue on. What hopefully is with Oden's flashback. You know, we got to see finally his true appearance, what he looks like, you know, silhouette. Finally getting to see Dendro in the flashback. I've seen some people saying that, you know, there's two characters I can think of that kind of resembles in similarities, I guess, in like design, and maybe could be him, is Koshiro, which is, you know, Zoro's master, and Scapargabon, which I don't know if I'm on board with those two, but I do like the idea that someone said that the sword that was behind Dendro could possibly be the Waterfall Monji, so that would be cool. But considering the fact that the guy who created the sword had dipped 50 years ago, which wouldn't correlate really with the time of what's going on in the flashback, I don't know. But I want to see what's going on this week, man. So without further ado, let's get into it. Let's see the boar greatness, man. Let's see Oden. Let's see some Wano, man. Here we go. All right, chapter 961, the Mountain God Incident. So we have the Rocks Incident, and the God Valley Incident, should I say, and then we have the Mountain God Incident. Okay. And you see right there, like Gotti and Vito and stuff right there, and some dude that got banged in, bro. Look, two mans got banged in, bro. They got caught slipping on the streets, like, man. You see, gang bitches, oh my family, were these people attacked? And they're like asking if it was Capone or somebody. But it looks like it was Capone that got him, and then afterwards they're letting them know what's happening. But pretty crazy seeing like Capone's guys just chilling up in Dressrosa on the look for Lola still, which you gotta figure that's gonna come soon. But let's get into the chapter. All right. What will Oden do about the giant mountain god? So we gotta see this thing, man. It's probably a better version than the one pig from Taizai. You see Kinemon afterwards with Dendro, and for sure the boar still, the boar's still there. Could the capital really get destroyed over this little thing? Oink, oink, squill, squill. Oh, be quiet. That is why I told you to give it to me. Look at this dude, man. It's so gold. No, please wait. This boar is worth a piece of white gold. I could finally pay off my debts, and then I could... You see Dendro's like, he's like freaking out. Well, he's like all happy and everything too. Poor guy, the boar's getting his head pulled up by Oden. He's just looking at this man. He's Kozuki Oden, the one and only, the only adult I do not despise for being a fool, the one man I actually respect. Hey, man, my man. Hey, he real recognized real, man. Back in the day, Oden was the truth. The mountain god would only come down the mountain if its child was kidnapped. So somebody brought its child here? White boars being the heralds of the gods is ancient knowledge. Many assumed it was only a superstition. We must appease to the mountain god's fury quickly. Keep an eye out for the small white boar. If we return it to the mountain, the capital will be destroyed. The Kanjuro? I mean, I don't think it would be. I mean, he has like the weird like face, like the paints and stuff you would see on Kanjuro and everything, but his dad, his uncle or something maybe, like, unless his character is just like, you know, one of those like random like people you just see on the streets and stuff. It does got candles in his head, so you gotta be a sicko. It reminds me of I think his name was Jesus, but like basically the antagonist for Persona 3 before the whole Nick stuff. That guy. Oink, oink, you see the thing, and he just comes in and just starts eating away right at the houses and stuff. Yeah, this thing looks already better than Hawk's mom from Taizai. Gee, look at this thing, bro. It's just consuming away at the town. It's eating humans and houses whole. Wow! Please help me, save me. Well, the people are just getting mucked up right now. And lit the place up in flames. Okay, this Big's causing some chaos, man. But Oden's got to do something, man. Like, father, someone please help the boar. So, you know, someone please help. The boar ate my daughter. Oh, man, that's a damn shame. It's a nightmare. Huff, huff. There you are. I finally found you. Hey, Are you the boar napper? You stole it from us. Anyway, you must take it back to the mountains immediately. The mountain god is heading straight for us. He's trying to get this big guy. Like, is it following this little guy's scent? We have no idea that this would happen. My comrades were eaten by the mountain god because they had the little boar scent on them. What? Your friend Osuru got caught up in the mess too. What? It's like, we wanted to get the white boar back from you. So we took her hostage. But while we were making our way down the mountain, let me go. They were all well, Suru we know is gonna be fine. That's not gonna be the case, but she probably got, I don't know, she got hurt for sure during that time, and Kinemon would probably snap, but he's like, this is all your fault. That monster will come, and you just see dropping the boar straight here. That monster will come straight here because of the scent. And look at Kinemon, bro. Yakuza Kinemon. Pull it up right towards the boar. Here it comes. Yeah. He stole again? How awful. I will pay you back. Get a real job, Kinemon. If you stay in the Yakuza, you will probably end up dead. Fine by me. Nobody would care if I died anyway. I'm telling you, man, if you play the Yakuza games and you get the vibes and stuff when it comes to, like, you know, with Kiryu and then with Nishiki and like his sister and stuff, man. But to me, right now, man, how I view Kazuma Kiryu, I'm getting them vibes with Kinemon and Suru being my Kaoru, man. Shout out to Yakuza 2. Wow, it's gonna be nice though seeing this in the anime though, with the voice acting and stuff. Give me back old Suru, my guys. Let's go. Ouch! Why did you throw a rock at me? I forgot someone said too at the same time that some people look at the relationship between Otsuru and Kinemon similar to that to like Frankie and Robin, which I'm not the biggest crazy fan of that ship and stuff if ever were to come to be, but I see the similarities here and there. You see the boar looking on, and he just gets stabbed right in the snout. Kinemon's like got the white eyes and everything too, man. Like he's my boy Shin from Kingdom, and he gets trucked right into the house on the side. And so you see the people like trying to run away from the breeze. Drops of blood, and he's still going in. He just gets knocked over afterwards. Stop it, boy. If you hurt the mountain god, Wano could be destroyed. I will slice you open your stomach, you beast. I will get Osuru back. What kind of god are you? Oink. Oh, he just comes in right after Kinemon. That boy has guts. Stop it, Kinemon! Bro, I love how you see Denjo's freaking out right now. The moment's going on, and Oden's just like, "Hey, man, you know what? He got some guts, bro. Not gonna help him out. He's just gonna say, you know what, man? I respect what he's doing right now." Oh, damn. The blood pouring out, and you see right there White Eyes too, signaling his defeat. And he's done. Crashing. You just see the boar walking off. Bro, that thing is... Hey, man, listen. Hawk's mom from Taisa, I'm telling you right now, would get washed in a 1v1 with this thing. And that's facts. Kimon's just down. Everyone else is still making the runs. If Osuru dies, because of me, and I have no right to continue living. Oi, boar. Is this what you've been looking for? Oh, it's gonna be Oden. Yo, look at my guy! Yo, the four... Look at the guy, he's like, oink, oink, squeal, squeal. My man's holding him up like he's like one-handed Simba style from the Lion King. He's like, hey man, I got what you need. And you see the look on the thing's face too, show like the expression of like anger about to come out of it. Kozuki Oden, that cursed child. He is behind another disaster. He caused this. I was craving some roasted boar. Give me back my mother. How could you do something so cruel? Give me back my daughter. No, I am responsible for this. Everything's a oink. Oden 2 sword style. Okay, we're about to see his form, what he can do with it, and you see the boar running off. Oink! My guy, he's flexing. He's like, hey man, I've done some bodybuilding back in the day too. Oink! Hey, and he comes right in, breaks the teeth down. Togen Shirataki. What the hell's the translation for this? Paradise Waterfall. Okay, so he breaks right through the teeth. And yeah, he ain't gonna be chewing another for a while, but they're freaking out. And you see Oden, like, you know, after, you know, just doing what he had to do right there. Goro popping into. We got the Yakuza gang in here. Denjo's just like, oh my god, Sugoi! Impressive. We should head back. You see the rest of the debris and stuff, from the damage and everything from the scuffle there. It is said that an entire village worth of people was eaten by the boar. The capital may have survived, but nearly a quarter of the city was lost. Miraculously, there were no human fatalities. I mean, but then they just said right there, though, like, some of the people, they get eaten, or if it's from, like, prior events. I don't know. Oh, see Osuru running back afterwards. You can see her going towards Kinemon. King-chan! What Oden did was so cool. We should probably thank him, but it was his fault in the first place. He is a criminal. He was so cool. I almost cried out in awe. Everybody listen. I have a confession to make. Huh? And Oden just knocks him out. So, a good man, because, if he had said what was going to happen, he most likely would have gotten exiled or executed. Oden's just like, no, shut up, man. I'll take the heat. Don't worry about it. That would be pointless. I apologize for the timing of this, but I see. So I've been disowned. Not only that, I've also been exiled from the capital. So the thing where we heard from back when Kinemon was explaining it during, I think, 920, in regards to how he was like basically expelled. Now we're seeing like how all this ended up playing out because of what happened with the boar and stuff. Well, all that happening with Kinemon, but he's taking the heat and then getting that placed on him as well. How pathetic, Lord Shogun. It looks like the entire Flower Capital has admitted that it cannot handle me anymore. It's exactly what I wanted. Time to head to the other side of the river. I will be sleeping there by sunset. Clank, clank. I need something to eat. By age 18, Oden had caused the Mountain God incident. I mean, I know it really was Kinemon and stuff, but he's basically taking the heat as what's happened here. Because if Kinemon said it, I think he still would have been exiled regardless, but Kinemon would have been joining up with him too. So he ended up saving the kid from facing, fate of being exiled too. Are you crying, Kinchan? Of course not. Osuru, that man, I would happily die for someone like him. Are you sure you're not crying? Okay, so this is the moment basically that connected Kinemon to Oden and why he wanted to serve him afterwards. It's like, I feel the same way. Hey, wait up, Denjiro. He inspired me first. And then just playing it out afterwards. And this man just walking off like no care in the world. The emotional way is different. I will be his first follower. I envy their free spirits. I want to go with them too. At that moment, these men suppressed their desire to follow Oden. And on this day, the balance of the capital was tilted in more ways than one. Wano, the Hakumai region. Oh, so we're going to go see Yasu. Welcome, Lord Oden. It is a pleasure to make your acquaintance. Lord Yasu has been following you. I was looking forward to your arrival. Stop lying. No way he would be happy to see me. Hey, my guy. Yo. Without this, man, we wouldn't be here today. At least in the present time of the manga and stuff. Things would have been way worse than they are right now. Shout out to my guy, the Daimyo of Hakumai Shimosuke Yasue. You are correct. I would not get excited over an exiled fool from the capital. What do you want, Oden? And you even brought some henchmen with you. He's like, please hold on. There is a puddle. All right, please step over me to cross the puddle. Hey, uncle, what is it with this creepy weirdo? Do not be so rude. He is my newest servant. I was taken in by Lord Yasue. Oh, we're on break. Oh, and you have to hit me with this. Oh. My name is Orochi. I am a humble servant. I was thinking for a second maybe that was gonna look like the Ashidoji, but then again he met Ashidoji after the fact, so he's like that's like still to come, that meeting. But and you see they're in the black and white Orochi Kurozumi. And One Piece is on break, man. I mean, that sucks. I forgot like how many chapters it's been since we came back and stuff. So, I mean, that's gonna suck. I mean, then again, we got the early release too. That's probably also why it kind of came into play as well. So I can't really be upset about it and stuff. But yeah, this was a good chapter. I mean, we got to see like exactly what was the real thing that caused for basically what happened with Oden, how he was able to, how he got pretty much exiled out of like the flower capital and such because of the mountain god incident. The boar itself, I don't know what happened to him now. If he's chilling somewhere else, if we're ever gonna see him again in the story, but I don't know if that's gonna be the case. You figure there'll at least be a little bit more to it and stuff, but it was basically for showcasing Oden, basically trying how to like, how he was gonna try and get rid of this boar without causing too much problems in the city. Even though a quarter of it got destroyed and stuff, but you gotta see that the exile and everything that happens. I get the carrying what we already knew about and stuff when it came to Kinemon and Osuru. But it's more so this part now that's interesting because we see now like Kinemon's pretty much, that moment in itself is basically what allowed him to be able to, decide, what, this is the guy I'm going to follow. He's the true leader that I can see that I want to be by his side. Dendro feels the same way too. They're with them, but we remember this though. It was stated way back when Yasu had talked about this in the arc that Orochi owed Oden. Remember that he owed him for some stuff back in the day. So to find out, like, he went behind his back and then caused all the stuff that went down afterwards. Now we're about to see what that relationship was between Oden and Orochi, and clearly seeing by the age gap and stuff. One is 18. You have to assume he's probably like in his like young, maybe like 9, 10, 11 years old, however the age Orochi is right now in this. But we're clearly going to see like how the relationship came to be, and I'm even more curious now to know how they're going to handle like the Kaido portion of it. Like, are we going to see Kaido's flashback after the fact of all of this, or we're going to like intertwine it with everything that's going on with Orochi, and then like that's how it connects the two of them together, and which led to Oden's demise after with the whole incident and stuff. But good chapter. I think you could have, I don't know, the boar stuff maybe could have done a little bit more with it personally, but I can't be upset with it. I'm more sad the fact that we're gonna be on break. So, but then again, it's like kind of gives me more time to do other things at the same time as well. So I can't really be mad at it. And the fact that we're on the holiday too, can't complain. But let me know what you guys think down in the comment section below regarding this week's chapter of One Piece. If you guys enjoyed it, if you didn't, if there's things in the chapter you want to talk about that I didn't mention in here that you felt was important, let me know down in the comments below. Like the video if you enjoyed. Subscribe to the channel if you guys are new here. If you want to be part of the weekly experience when it comes to my coverage of the One Piece manga week in, week out, subscribe if you haven't already. Click on the bell, Shandora, so the day everything goes on the channel. And with that being said, I'll catch you guys in 2 weeks' time for the next chapter of One Piece. So, Commodore last signing off. Thank you so much for watching. And as always, take care. Going crazy, yeah, we going crazy.